Hello and welcome back to Mama Eurovision. My name is Judy LaDivina and I am your Mama Eurovision.
And I'm FK and I'm your baby Eurovision.
And the time has come. We're literally 1 week away from Eurovision as we film it right now. Let's see how long it's gonna take us to edit. But welcome to our official prediction, chit chat, kiki,
yes,
talk, kurr, all of it. This is our time to basically give our official prediction. No personal tastes involved at this very moment.
Yes.
All right, so how we're gonna do it is rather simple. We're gonna go through each and every country competing in the first semi-final by the running order. And if we both agree that it's a definite qualifier, it's gonna be locked. If we don't agree, let's say one of us think it will, the other think it won't, then we will send this country to stand on the fence. Yeah. And if we both definitely know this is not a qualifier, then we'll sashay away from the situation. Are you ready?
It's a go.
It's a go. All right, so.
No peeking.
Nope. Well, bitch, I cannot even see with those eyelashes.
No peeking.
No peeky, mookie, mookie. This is our time. Let's talk about the first country that would basically open officially the Eurovision season. This first song we're gonna see on stage. We're talking about Albania, Secret, Hayati. You know Hayati in Arabic means my life.
Really?
Yeah, and she's Hayati, so we call it Hayati.
Okay.
Why not?
Stunning.
Anyways, what do we think about Albania?
I think, I'm surprised. It was the first track that we reviewed. I loved it from the first listen, but just the reaction and response to it, I think has been absolutely incredible. I think the fans are loving it. It's going crazy online. It's one of the few, of its kind, of that pop diva amazingness. For me, it's a 100% qualifier. I don't see any way that it's not qualifying.
I tend to agree on that. I think also she's so likable and she's taking this so passionately, and it's so much fun to watch. I know there was a bit of controversy with the rehearsals, whether it's appropriate for a family show or not. Let me tell you, there is nothing more appropriate for a family show than to open this Eurovision season with Secret, and I don't see any other scenario but Albania at the final. So we have a first lock.
Ding ding.
Ta-da! And we will see you next Saturday at the grand finals. Albania,
yes.
I don't see any other option. So Albania is locked, and then we're moving on to the second country, the cursed number 2. Apparently,
is it a thing?
Yes, the second position in the semi-final is the least statistically to qualify from. But I also don't believe so much in statistics in Eurovision. When you're good, and you're gonna sail through no matter which position they put you, because the audience really love you. So Latvia, eat your salad. Instead of meat, I eat veggies. And what do you think?
I don't see anything other than it qualifying.
Qualifying?
I do. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. It's too cheesy. It's too over there for me. But I think general public were really gonna like this. When I was thinking of the predictions and what's gonna go where, I had to think that not everyone is as musically intelligent as us.
You just
sorry. I know haters are gonna have a lot to say that we're not musically intelligent, but our careers outside of this surround music.
We work in showbiz.
We work in showbiz full time. Check the Google statistics.
So you say definitely in?
Absolutely, because I think the general public are gonna love this.
I just find it a bit difficult, the fact that the message is so ugh.
Yeah.
Eat your veggies.
And I bet all of them are not vegan.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what they are. I'm just thinking, for me, as of now, it's on the fence. I cannot lock it.
Okay.
Right now, from this position, I don't know. Maybe they'll wake it up, but maybe by the time we'll listen to all of the 17 songs, we'll forget that they were even there.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you want a main dish and you're not just happy with your salad.
Yeah.
Just say it. So Latvia, you're going to be on the fence for now. Our third country is Lithuania. Monica, my love, my personal top 5 will go on stage third. I love the staging. It's not so different from what we've seen at the national finals so far.
If it's not broken,
don't
fix it.
And this is not broken, honey. This is a complete, full, work of art.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't want to live in a world where Lithuania is not qualifying to perform again at the grand final. That's all I have to say.
Well, it's a lock for me.
It's a lot for me. I don't see any scenario where the judges can overlook the quality of the song, and I don't see any potential where the public will not vote for something like this. This is iconic. It's crossing generations. The older generation will see the
exactly. I think there's something for everyone in there.
Absolutely, and also the younger generation is like, who are you? So it's a work of art, and Latvia no, but Lithuania, you are locked at our grand final, which makes you our second qualifier. And this is our time to talk about our baby boy who does cry, and we're talking about Switzerland. Great vocal performance. It's unarguable, like you cannot argue the fact that we're talking about an amazing vocalist. The first ballad we're listening to in the running order. What do you think? Are we talking about a potential qualifier, on the fence, or definitely no?
You know, as you just said, it is the first ballad in the running order, so it do have the potential to grab people's attention in that sense, because you know everything they've seen before is something different. But I do feel the ballads that come after this will overshadow it. As much as I love the message, I love the track, I feel the performance, based on the tiny bit I've seen, is a bit boring. It's a bit dull. I feel like there isn't as much going on, and I understand this the stripped back vibe of what's going on, but I don't think it has enough potential to stand out.
At the end of the day, when we come to predict Eurovision, it's all about that one sparkle, that one X factor that either happens or not on the same night. So I think that if he will get that special halo around him, he has a chance to sail through. But right now, it's definitely not locked qualifier. I would put it on the fence for now. Would you agree for that?
It's a non-qualifier.
It's a definitely non-qualifier for you. Well, it's still on the fence for me, but we will come back to talk about Switzerland.
Yes, we will.
All right. Our next country is Slovenia. The cutie pies of Slovenia, disco with a K. What do you think, baby Eurovision? Do they have a chance to disco their way into the grand final?
I don't know. I think it's very cute. It's a nice song. Again, from what I've seen from the rehearsal, from the footage, it looks fun. But I don't feel like it has enough potential to make it through the bloodbath of everything that's going on.
I will say this. Personally, I love them. I love the song. I love the sound of the Slovenian language in it. I love them. However, and I'm saying it, and it breaks my heart, if we're already referring to this like old school disco vibe, Lithuania just did it 2 songs ago much better.
I will take her.
The following song is Ukraine, which will completely take the attention, and that is why I'm saying that there is no chance we're going to see Slovenia at the grand final, unfortunately, this year. It really breaks my heart, but I think we can agree that Slovenia, you're a definite non-qualifier.
Better luck next year, babes.
Better luck next year, babes. And right now, we are going to talk about the Ukraine, one of the most hyped songs of this year, and very rightfully so. I think, unfortunately, people somehow get used to the catastrophe situation in Ukraine right now. And as much as we enjoy and love our Eurovision bubble, let's do not forget that showing support and love to Ukraine and really serve help to Ukraine is much bigger than voting for it at the Eurovision Song Contest. I wish all the best to Ukraine at the Eurovision, but more importantly, I wish all the best for Ukraine earning their country back, claiming their freedom back, and being successful, glorious, and living at peace. So as always, we have links at this video. Please check the description, and do not forget to support Ukraine. Also in the Eurovision, but not just. I think there is no way Ukraine is not qualifying, regardless to the political situation. It's just a beautiful song, iconic moment, so authentic, so true to the Ukrainian culture and a love song to mommy. What else cannot like? How can you not like this? It's beyond me to understand. So I am locking Ukraine at the grand final, and stay tuned for our winner alert episode, because then we will explain why we think, we can give it away, but why we think Ukraine is one of the front runners this year, regardless to the political situation.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course, without a doubt, for me, it's a complete lock. There's nothing else really to add to that. I think the amount of passion and drive and work that they are putting in, like they're doing this for themselves, but they're literally doing this for their country. I think everyone is there for their country this year in general for Eurovision. I think no one is trying to take home the crown for their country anyone more than Ukraine right now.
Absolutely.
And not because of anything pity related, not a pity vote. You remove what's going on in Ukraine, even though of course it's very, very hard to. The song is incredible, the performers are incredible, the whole atmosphere. Even the clap at the end is just, everything, I can't wait to see all of this live. So there's no way it's not qualifying for me. There's no way.
It's 100% out of 100 that we'll see Ukraine at the grand final. It's one of my favorite songs this year. I feel like this year my favorites are a bunch of songs which every day jumps from number 15 to 1, and all the rest are at the rest. But Ukraine, you are locked at our grand final, and we would love to see you on Saturday night.
Yes.
Right now it's our time to talk about what's gonna come after Ukraine, and that's Bulgaria. It would be an understatement to say that we didn't really gag over the Bulgarian song when we did our first reactions. However, no, it didn't grow on me. It didn't grow on me, and even removing my personal taste, I don't see any way Bulgaria is qualifying this year. I will be very upset if so, because that would take the space of, for my opinion, more deserved songs.
Absolutely.
To be played on Saturday.
It's a complete non-qualifier for me too. Removing personal taste, I haven't been able to give it a single listen in full. I think coming after the monstrosity and power that is Ukraine, I think they're going to get lost in between everything that's going on between that. I don't see it.
We can lock it. Yeah. We can lock it. Bulgaria, we're sorry. We hope that next year would bring you much more success on the Eurovision stage. The next country, which if you ask me is going to really stand out, especially following Ukraine and Bulgaria, is our beloved the Netherlands. S10, what can I say?
I'm so in love.
Everything. I really hold my fingers very close to my heart that the live performance will be so effortless and so perfect at the same time, because I think she knows how to do that.
Yes.
And I don't see any scenario where the Netherlands is not at the grand final. If so, then juries and public votes, please resign.
You're gonna have to answer for me.
Yes. Netherlands, I'm already writing it because I know it's a definite lock for you, but please defend and explain why the Netherlands is definitely seeing a final this year.
This is one of the best ballads, best tracks, if we're not just separating it, but this is one of the best tracks of the whole year. I think that, again, the small pieces I've seen from the staging are absolutely stunning.
Agreed.
Just those small flickers of lights and that movement, and just the simple effortless of her just standing there. It's absolutely stunning. She sounds incredible. I think she will hold it really well, as you said, with perfection, but also being really vulnerable at the same time. There's no way it's a non-qualifier for me.
And also, no one ever made Dutch sounds so sexy. Yes. I said it before, I'll say it again.
Dutch is a really sexy language.
Now I tend to agree with you. Following the Netherlands will be Moldova. It looks from the rehearsal clip that Miss Thing woke up. It looks like she woke up. They needed to. Yeah, the coffee enema kicked in.
The enema.
And it's gonna... I think Moldova is in. I think Moldova is gonna sail through. It's very folklore and rock and roll, and it's gonna stand out for sure, and I think people would appreciate that. We have a very strong middle in the running order that I think begins with Ukraine and ends soon, but not even now. And I think Moldova is definitely going to sail through the finals Moldova is a locked qualifier for me. Is she a locked qualifier for you?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Without
Moldova,
a doubt.
congratulations. You made it to the grand final on behalf of Mama Eurovision. We'll see very soon if it's actually going to happen. So Moldova is actually our 5th qualifier, and we're only at song number 9, so good luck to us. Following Moldova would be Portugal.
Controversy.
The controversy. Now let's address it once and for all. Gorgeous Portuguese Eurovision fans, we have nothing against the beautiful song Saudade, Saudade. We love it. However, when we did what we did, we said what we said.
Yes.
It was a first impression, and I still think that more Portuguese would do it much more justice.
But we understand why it has been made the way it has to make the explanation.
Yes, absolutely. It's never personal.
Yeah.
However, talking about qualification chances, again, I don't see any scenario, nor I want to be a Eurovision fan, if this is not sailing through the finals on Saturday.
Absolutely.
And I think the juries would really appreciate the quality of it, and the audience would really appreciate the magic of it, which makes it a definite qualifier for me.
No, musically, it's a masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Like musically, like
Absolutely.
production,
Absolutely.
vocal, harmonies. It's musically a masterpiece.
Absolutely.
So there's no way it's not going to qualify.
Mm-mm.
There's absolutely no way. No why.
No why, no way.
Absolutely, yes. We will see you in the final, Portugal.
Yes, so we have another locked qualifier, which makes Portugal our 6th qualifier, which means that, again, Ukraine, Netherlands, Moldova, Portugal, from this chunk of 5 countries we are qualifying for. We're brave, but we're doing it. Following Portugal would be the one who got most likely the least helpful draw at the running order is Croatia. As if the song is not forgettable enough, the producer says, let's make sure somebody has the time to take a bathroom break. Again, it's nothing personal against the artist. I think she's fabulous. And also the song grew up on me slightly. But following Portugal being the, come on. Really? Really, Queen?
It's called overshadowing. Get into it.
Yeah. Sorry, producers, wrong choice. And Croatia, we're sorry, but you are locked out of the grand final. That would be not a nice strike for Croatia after we were really heartbroken last year.
Really heartbroken. It was
when TikTok didn't qualify.
One of the best pop tracks.
Yeah, but this time I'm not so heartbroken. So Croatia, see you next year. Following Croatia would be Denmark serving us the show. Is it though? Is it though? What do you think, baby Eurovision? Does the show has any potential to show up again on the grand final Saturday night?
It's a show that I would only buy 1 ticket to. I'm not going to buy a 2nd ticket, unfortunately.
I see. So I'm just locking Denmark out as we speak. I also don't see any case where Denmark is qualifying. I don't see any way it sails through. It's cute, but it doesn't. I don't think it would hold.
No.
Not the judges nor the audience. So, according to our prediction, Denmark, you will see the finals from home.
Yes.
So it seems. Following Denmark would be Austria. Can you see her halo?
I see a fan flop.
You see a fan flop?
I see an absolute fan flop. I think she's really struggling live, it's Romania 2021 all over again. Of course, the relationship to the track is very different.
Very different.
But I think she's really struggling live.
Yeah.
I think the setting of what they've done is gorgeous. Like literally putting her in a halo with the DJ. I love how she looks. I love the hair. I love the outfit. Like these are things that stick out to me in memory. But the actual performance of the track and how it's going is a bit of a flop for me. So it's a non-qualifier on my end.
We are sorry, Austria. I'm gonna put Austria on the fence for now.
Okay.
I see you. I understand everything you say, but I would still put it on the fence because maybe the Angels will drop a bit of halo on the night and somehow it would qualify from the 10th place. You never know. It's not a definite not qualifier for me as of now, but we will come back to you, Austria. We're sending you for now on the fence. Have a cigarette with Latvia and Switzerland and we'll check you very soon. Following Austria will be Iceland. I think the contrast there is real. from the hey low, hey low, hey low into the most melodic. There is something very magical about the Icelandic song this year. Not very memorable, however magical.
I'm not a big fan, again, personally. But coming back to General Public, I think General Public are really gonna like this.
Really?
I think there's gonna be a lot of moms, there's gonna be a lot of women at home that just really feel this. After I saw the preview of the performance, it's very heartwarming.
I would think that if anybody would appreciate it, would be the judges and not necessarily the public.
Yeah.
But you never know. You have a point. There is something very nostalgic about it.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know. It's not a definite qualifier for me, however, so I wouldn't feel comfortable to lock Iceland in.
For me, it's a lock.
It's a lock in?
For me, it's a lock in.
Wow.
Yeah. I think out of any of the bands, or the girl bands who are coming with a very similar energy, I do think Iceland is going to be the one to take that ticket.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Could be. On the fence for now. On the fence. I cannot agree with you, nor I can disagree with you. And I will explain why. Because right after Iceland will come Greece and give a much stronger, memorable ballad with a very fierce stage performance with super hyped Eurovision fans love already. And I think that would make Iceland rather forgettable and would actually make sure that Greece is locked at the final. Because I don't see any chance Greece is not qualifying. Would you agree?
There's no way it's not qualifying.
There is no way it's not qualifying. Yeah. So first, congratulations, Greece. We are locking you at the grand final. And do I think a strike of Iceland and Greece qualifying one after the other? I'm not sure at this point. For me, that's why Iceland is on the fence and that's why Greece is locked in. Okay. I think I explained myself. So we can talk right now about what's following Greece, and that would be the banana eaters from Norway. I mean,
there's no way.
I mean,
the girls are gonna.
Norway, you are locked with as many bananas as you want at the grand final, especially following Iceland and Greece.
Yes,
that would be such a wake-up moment for the whole arena, and I can see it clearly being one of the favorites of this semi and qualifying with massive round of applause. So Norway, you are locked, which means we have 2, 4, 6, 8 qualifying locked countries. Albania, Lithuania, Ukraine, the Netherlands, Moldova, Portugal, Greece, and Norway. The next country, the last country, the closing performance of the first semi-final would be Armenia with Snap. How do we feel about the qualification of Armenia? Because running order is cute for them, I guess.
You could say that to San Marino last year.
Yeah, but they qualified.
Sorry, I was talking about the grand final.
Oh yeah, but the grand final, no, in the grand final to close it's something else. People are tired by the 25th, 26th song. But at the semi, it's like...
jumping ahead.
It's a highlight.
Yeah.
So I don't know, Armenia. I think we've seen a bit of the rehearsals. It looks like there is a lot of effort there, but this might fall of being an overly produced, over-trying direction with how it's gonna film. We've seen what Papers did to Ireland last year. You said it yourself.
Yeah.
So I am not sure. What do you feel? Like, I want to see them. I think the song is cute.
It's cute. It grew on me. It really grew on me. I think it's a really radio-friendly, nice, cute song. But I don't see it qualifying, personally. It didn't make it into my 10.
So,
okay.
I would say we need to lock Armenia out.
Yeah, we can lock Armenia out.
Especially because, again, we have Greece, Norway qualifying, Armenia. We are so sorry for this. Personally, I'm qualifying you, but realistically, I don't see that happening.
Yes.
So here are 8 definite qualifiers for the grand final from the first semi. We have Albania, Lithuania, Ukraine, the Netherlands, Moldova, Portugal, Greece, Norway, and the other 2 spots will be filled by either Latvia, Austria, Switzerland, or Iceland. Those are the countries who are right now sitting on our fence. and we have to make a decision. If we agree, it's a locked one. If we don't agree, then we both keep our fences. We are individual human beings. Get into it. So, baby Eurovision, between Latvia, Austria, Iceland, and Switzerland, who would you save?
I would save Latvia, and I would save Iceland. Those are my two choices.
So, baby Eurovision prediction would add Latvia and Iceland into the list of the qualifiers on the upcoming semi-final. I will have to add Switzerland and Austria. I know it's quite the opposite, but that's what I think. I think Switzerland would definitely make it through the juries, and that would be enough to slide into the grand final. So that means Latvia will be the one dropping out from this first quarter. That's my opinion, at least. And Austria, actually no, Austria is not gonna make it. Austria is not gonna make it.
So who are you going with?
I'm gonna go with Iceland then.
Ooh.
Austria, I don't see Austria make it. I'm sorry. It's just an instinct. Just an instinct
Something
right now
feel
that Iceland will make it instead. So we agreed on Iceland, and Iceland, you're getting your spot as the 9th qualifier. Who's gonna take the 10th spot? Most likely it would be either Latvia, according to Baby Eurovision, or it would be Switzerland. So here we got it. This is Mama Eurovision official prediction. That was tough.
Yes.
And I didn't expect it to be so tough for the first semi. So God help us at the second one. We're gonna take a quick break, fix the mug, and come back to you to give our prediction for the qualifiers from the second semi-final. Baby Eurovision?
Yes.
Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Same. Please let us know in the comments, what do you guys think? Who is going to qualify from the first semi-final? Do you agree with us on our definite 9? Do you disagree with us? You think, again, we're delusional? Or you kind of like us the same way we like you? My name is Judy, LaDivina, and I am your Mama Eurovision.
And I'm FK, and I'm your Baby Eurovision.
And we'll see you very soon. Click subscribe, like, follow. Mwah.